Hey, it's Greg King, and welcome to Affiliate Tube Success Academy. And on this episode of Smart Money Tactics, we're going to review Paul's brand new cutting edge 4-day Google ranking challenge. So my path crossed with Paul Murphy about a little over 2 years ago, and he brought out a webinar saying how you could actually rank on the first page of Google and YouTube and not spend another penny on ads. And I'd been struggling with Shopify and struggling. I mean, anything I was selling, it was going right back in the ads. And I was basically having a lot more month at the end of the money. And I thought this was kind of nuts. And when he came out with this, I thought, this is extraordinary. If I could actually be the example of what not to do and share with people how to do it effectively, so you're not basically spending the wad of your budget on advertising and giving all your money to Google and Bing and YouTube. So I was so blown away. I got rid of Shopify, and full disclosure, I became an affiliate of Affiliate Tube Success Academy. And I started sharing this with people that I know, and I'm going to just put myself up here in the corner. So when Paul came out with his brand new cutting edge course, the 4-day ranking Google, those 4-day Google ranking challenge, I was really curious to see if anything been different or, what new things, because let's face it, everything always evolves. And Paul is always looking for new opportunities, completely white hat, to be at 1% above the crowd. So when he came up with this, I thought, I'm going to check it out and see. And I had tremendous success before with Paul. And I thought, well, I'm going to put my head as a brand new person and see if this is technical, if this is overwhelming, this or that or the other thing. And at the same time, what was going on was a great benefit in disguise. Is my buddy, I live in La Paz, Mexico, and my buddy had just bought a brand new restaurant, and he didn't know how to get out on the online and have an internet presence without spending thousands of dollars. So I said, well, let me check this out, and I'm going to use you as an example. Let's see how this works. So let me dive into this and take a look. Well, what it is not AdSense. AdSense is a ton of money. And AdSense is not a ton of money. It's a ton of work. And one has to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to actually qualify to make money. And if you get, my face is in the way here. I'm going to bring it down just a tiny bit for a sec. You need to get 500,000 views at $2 per 1,000 views to make $1,000 on YouTube. And I thought, this is absolute insanity. So when I looked at the opportunity, I'm just a little bit of a side note, and I looked at the opportunity of being an affiliate with Paul, I could do with a minimum of subscribers and make a ton more than the $1,000 a month on Google, and it's worked out very well. Paul is very generous with his commissions, and anyways, that's another story in another video. But I wanted to once again see how this 4-day challenge would work. And basically what happens is, when I'm going to put, as I mentioned before, I'm going to put access to a link to the 24-hour ranking system, and this is what it's going to look like. And basically you get to the front page, and I'm fast forwarding a bit, but I'm going to go a little more in depth in a moment here. But on the side here, it talks about the 4-day ranking challenge, and it's a really simple thing. You just follow his steps. Don't recreate the wheel. So I just went exactly what he says. And the first bit was to create and name your channel. So I thought, okay, well, if I'm in La Paz and I'm doing a restaurant, I'm going to call La Paz Restaurants. And I put a generic picture of food up here, and I put a generic picture of La Paz just to give it a little more, sexiness. And I call it La Paz Restaurants. And you can see I've got 8 subscribers. But we're going to put that to the side, and you're thinking, holy smokes, you just said you need 1,000 subscribers to make $1,000, and you've got 8, so you're doing the math. It's going to take me to 123 to actually make money. So that's not this. We are not selling ads. We are actually going and looking at red hot buyers and getting them to buy our product. And this is what makes his product so revolutionary. So the next thing he talked about here is make an affiliate product. And I thought, well, that's easy. I'm just going to use my friend's restaurant as the affiliate product. So I made a couple of videos and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So the next thing he talked about is setting up the channel. So setting up the channel is pretty easy. Once again, he goes through how you put the name on, how you do your subscribers, how you put in an email address, how you just space everything and how you call and how you get a kind of like a call to action. The next thing he talks about is creating videos in Canva. Now, if you haven't heard of Canva, it's a free service. And let me get myself out of here. I'm on the wrong side of the page. I'm going to put myself over here right now. Is you go to Canva, and it's canva.com. It's a completely free system, and you can actually make videos, you can make thumbnails, you can make banners, you can make presentations, you can do anything, which is really awesome. So when he talked about doing this, all you do is you go to the design, you go to video, and he walks you through how to actually make a video. And I thought, okay, that's easy. So the next thing he talked about in the next part of the his videos is how to make and create a thumbnail. Well, we go back to Canva again, go to create designs, you go down to YouTube thumbnail. What you just do is you just write in YouTube and it comes down the thumbnail. You hit that and you can actually make a thumbnail. I mean, and it's all for free. That's the great thing about it. So the next thing he talks about is creating ranking your videos. So to make it worthwhile, there's a certain protocol in getting your videos online. It's kind of like growing a garden, growing roses and nurturing a garden. If you look after the garden of the roses, they'll bloom. If you just stick something out and a rose in, the weeds will just grow back. So you're going to have to kind of nurture these videos, but he goes through the whole thing. And so I thought, okay, so I've still got my subscribers. I made a couple of videos, and the videos I made, and if you want to look at it, you can go to YouTube and go La Paz Restaurant. So L-A, then P-A-Z Restaurants, and they'll be up and you can actually see the videos. And what I did is I went to my friend's website and I just copied videos. I didn't even put myself in front of the camera, and I used Canva. And then I put some music behind it, and I made 10 really short videos, and I used Paul Murphy's ranking system. And you know what happened? I got in the first page of the first page of YouTube literally immediately, and you can see here, I've got my ugly mug on here. Come celebrate with us. It was ranking in 3 minutes. It took #1, and I got the first full page of YouTube. And it happened again here. Here's another video, amazing Baja sunsets. And all I did was get a bunch of sunsets, stick them in, put some happy faces of them at the restaurant, and put some music to it. And once again, you can check it out and see how simple it is. So the fear is people think, I don't want to make a video and get in front of the camera. Now, you don't have to. You can actually, people don't really want to see my mug face when they're going to get a restaurant. They want to see happy people and where the location is and what the food's like. The next thing I did is I looked at Google, and sure enough, on the front page of Google with restaurants in La Paz, I ranked #1. And this is organic. It's ahead of blogs. It's ahead of websites. Google now and YouTube are saying people want to see videos more than read websites and blogs. And sure enough, you put a couple of videos, they will rank #1. And it doesn't matter the niche, it doesn't matter the product, it doesn't matter the service. In fact, this works amazing for affiliate marketing. I'm going to give you an example in a second here. The next thing is I looked at another one, and this is La Paz. I just started, Googling certain aspects on Google just to see, because Google is the #1 search engine in the world. This took 6 minutes to hit #1. And is it good? I'm going to get me back up in this corner here. Well, after taking the course, I was hitting everything #1. I hit Google #1. I completely dominated La Paz restaurants in YouTube. And they'll probably still up there if you want to take a look. And I did it with a handful of videos and 8 subscribers, like no subscribers, just following Paul Murphy's simple step-by-step proven product. And you can see here the raving reports, not just me, you don't have to take me for my word. These are all the people that took the same course, and they're all going, holy smokes, this really, really works. Now, a bit about me and my other life. not life, but my other part of Paul Murphy. I've been doing this now for, well, over 2 years, and I did exactly what the 4-day challenge did, but it took a little more time because we were in the baby steps of this whole program. So my site right now, it's called Outside of the Box Thinking. This is my YouTube channel. I have 315 subscribers as of doing this video. And what have I done here? And I'm going to take me off because you can get the full screen. All my videos are hitting #1 literally immediately. And here, this is on YouTube. This is an ad. They always get first shot because they're ads. I'm #2 or #1 organically, and I bumped this guy out, which is me, my competition. I bumped me out and it took me 3 minutes. Here it took 2 minutes on Google to bump me out. And it just doesn't happen once in a while. I'm not doing this to brag. I'm just showing you the consistency of this. This actually, you can see I got it in 1 minute, I got it in 1 minute, I got it in 2 minutes. This here is showing that this system also has an evergreen effect where I've got over 7,000 views, or almost up to 7,000 views in 11 months. And I'm organic, and this is actually making me a ton of money with being an affiliate. This one here, 8 months, 500 watches. This one, 11 months, over 2,000 views. And here, this is on Google, where you can see the videos, and with over 69 results. Those happen like instantly. Now, not all of them are going to look. I'm not going to go up to 69,000 people. When I go for 1%, the 1%, the 1%. So you take 69,000 times it by 1%, take the 6,009, do it by 1%, so you get 69 people. Those are probably going to be red hot buyers that you can attract and look at for your service, your product, or your affiliate. And this is what I was talking about, red hot buyers. When you're looking at this many people, and if you do 1% to 1%, you're going to get a handful of people that you couldn't get before. And if only they see your name at the front, they're not going to go anywhere else. And, you know, I mean, really, how powerful is that for a business? I mean, this 4-day ranking system does this. And not only that, it goes viral. It's truly amazing. So what I'd mentioned at the very beginning, I mentioned a couple of times, is how do I take advantage of this? Take a look at it and see if it makes sense. And, you know, I can judge this and see if this would work for me or if it's just a scam. And it's not. The review is, this works magically, but I'm going to take myself off here again and show you what you do when you see the link. When you hit the link, you're going to come to this, and it's a 24-hour ranking system and challenge. So you put your best mailing address so it doesn't go to a junk mail. So put your best mailing address and a password and log in, and it'll take you to the front page, which is the welcome page. And this is what it looks like here. And you'll watch like a 9-minute video, and you'll actually get some free products. You get a free funnel. And Paul just gives a ton of free stuff away to help people. And there's nothing better because, as Zig Ziglar said, I'm going to paraphrase, you'll get everything you ever want in your life if you give everyone else what they need. And that's what Paul's philosophy is. So the next part here is, you can see where I put the arrow in here on the left-hand side. And this is what I was talking about and what I've been showing about in the video so far. So my suggestion here is, if you like it, if you think this makes sense, and if you think this could be something of value for you, I would check it out and just take a couple of days. It's a 4-day challenge. You can do it in 2 or 3 because it's some videos, but I would suggest don't just run right through it. Do one at a time and see the results and see how powerful this is. It is guaranteed that if you do these steps, you will rank on the front page of YouTube and Google. Guaranteed. Well, thanks again for sticking around and watching today's video. And I do hope you found it informative and of value. And I do hope you take the opportunity the next day or so to check out the link and see how incredibly powerful this new system is that Paul Murphy's brought out. Now, in the meantime, please hit the like button, subscribe button so you won't miss another one of my videos. Also, leave a comment below if you have any questions in regards to this system. Until next time, you have yourself an awesome day, and we'll talk to you soon.